Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good evening, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Andy Cassidy. As of this recording, about 5:30, we're starting to see some showers and isolated storms move northward in the area. And generally speaking, we could see a few stronger storms along and south of I-80 there with that level 1 risk. Again, not expecting anything too crazy, but just, like a couple of nights ago, we had some small hail and some storms, and the same could be true here, but that's all we're expecting. Otherwise, for the most part, we'll see showers and a few isolated storms north of there, but not expecting anything on the severe side. For tomorrow, the risk was never really too crazy for our area, but even the level 1 has been pulled farther to the south and to the east as that kind of stationary front moves to the south, to the east as well. And again, we are very lucky. I don't know if you remember a couple of weeks ago, we had a system that generated a lot of rainfall and had a ton of severe weather kind of in this same area ahead of a cold front and beneath kind of the stationary warm front. This is kind of the sweet spot right here. Again, we are thankful that we are not in that area, and once again, just going to see some showers and isolated storms. As that low continues to move off to the east, we'll start to see those winds pick up during the day tomorrow, and really tonight not going to be too calm, around 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the east-northeast. Then we'll see it pick up midday, about 10 to 20 miles per hour with those gusts up to 30 miles per hour. So it's going to be a wet, kind of a dreary, and just kind of a crummy day, so to speak, but again, not expecting any severe weather, and we could definitely use the rainfall, so it's a beneficial day tomorrow, we'll call it, instead of crummy. We'll be a little bit more positive. So we're starting to see that rain again move through and move to the north and to the east. Our far northern areas might miss out, unfortunately, on the brunt of the rain, just because as it moves farther north, it's losing a little bit more of that energy just ahead of that stationary front to our south. Will be a little bit of a lull after midnight. We'll see maybe some sprinkles, but that's about it. But it'll re-ramp up tomorrow morning. As you see 7 a.m. here, some moderate showers to our west, and it's maybe indicating a couple of isolated stronger cells. Again, not expecting anything crazy, but some heavy downpours could be possible at times, as well as a lot of lightning. So around 7 to 10 a.m. during that morning commute, we could see some moderate to heavy rainfall at times. Again, you're seeing the heavier bands off to the south where there's that warmer air. So I think generally our southern and eastern areas are going to see a little bit more rainfall than our northern areas where there's just not as much juice. After the noon hour, then we'll get pretty kind of on and off chances, a little bit lighter, a little bit more scattered. You're seeing a lot of that light green. Again, could see some mixed in pockets of moderate heavy rain at times, but for the most part, it'll be pretty scattered. After 10 p.m., it starts to dial down a little bit, and then during the day Tuesday, maybe a little bit of organized activity south of I-80, but generally speaking, besides isolated showers, will be fairly dry. Most of it will be done by Monday night. So in terms of those rainfall totals, as I mentioned, a little bit warmer. We're going to see rain totals anywhere from about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches to the north and to the west. A little bit drier, a little bit less energy there, about a ½ inch or less of rain. But any way you put it, beneficial as we get into growing season, about a month and a half here. Definitely could use it here just because it's been so dry for the past 3 or 4 years. So overall tonight, low temperatures are going to be in the upper 30s and low 40s. Showers and storms mainly before midnight, with that northeast wind around 5 to 15, picks up during the day tomorrow. High temperatures for the first day of April, we're usually around 55. We'll be about 5 to 10 degrees below that in the mid to upper 40s, maybe a low 50 south of I-80. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. So Tuesday, again, it will dry out a little bit, some tapering showers. Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of sunshine, but Wednesday, those winds are really going to be strong. That's will be the strongest of the week. We'll see gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Thursday and Friday, lots of sunshine, pretty nice conditions. Friday and Saturday are probably going to be the best days weather-wise we've had in a long time. Sunday, maybe a chance of some isolated storms with some strong winds. And for now, that solar eclipse, even though we're not under totality, we might have some peaks of sunshine, so hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit of it, and we'll be dry with a high near 70, and those upper 60s and low 70s continue through the start of the following week.